Welcome to Flow of Miracles month's energy reading for December. And it's the last time this year I'm giving you tips and tricks to stay in the flow and make the most of your month. November for a lot of people was a difficult month with upsets on the emotional plane and some lingering negativity. So I guess we'll all be happy to learn that we're moving to the Ace of Wands. I do love aces because they're always about new beginnings, and the start of things always gives pleasant energy. For the ones, that means new beginnings on the spiritual plane, things we're fired up about and passionate, that will help us actually start new things. And of course, the card is beautiful red, which really gives off these huge vibes of energy and strength. And we all love those, especially in December when life can be busy. This is a great card to have. So the do's this month are: allow yourself to have a new start, embrace your passion, and check out these new opportunities. Ace of Wands usually brings new spiritual opportunities, which means that anything your soul has been calling about can come to pass or start this month. So, if there is like a course you wanted to check out, or if there is something you really wanted to do, or if you have something you would like to ask others, now is the time. Don't hesitate to do that, even though December is usually a closing month for most of us. Just asking and being open to the opportunities will actually move you forward quite a lot. And yes, we can ask in December and receive in January or February, but just having this kind of new startup energy, being fired up, just helps us to really inspire ourselves and others. So do actually check out what new opportunities are there, even if it starts in 2024. So it is always important that we are embracing our passion. If we don't do that, our lives will start feeling meaningless. We start wondering what we're all doing it for, and it's just this recurring rat race. So, standing still with the idea that you actually have something to live for, that are actually things that are important to you, is wonderful in the end of the year. I highly recommend that you take some time to do that. And now, of course, for the don'ts. The don'ts are: don't fear, don't doubt, and don't burn out. Let's start with the last one. Ace of Wands can fire us up so much that we kind of forget the limitations of our bodies. We might actually move in ways that aren't correct for us on the physical plane. So make sure that you have enough rest and you keep an eye on what you're eating and how your body is doing, because with so much zip, zip, zip energy, with so much inspiration, with so much joy that is available to you, it's quite easy to completely forget that we are in our physical bodies and we need to balance them with our wants and our needs and our desires. Also, don't doubt. The Ace of Wands is just the start. So, yes, that means that you can wait longer for results. That means that you're just trying out new things. If you start doubting if something is a good idea or not, you'll never start. And if you never start, you never learn. And if you never learn, you never get better. And if you never get better, then you never have the fun of it. And that is why it's so important to understand that this is startup energy. And we are not looking at a sustained effort. We are not looking at making commitments for the next 10 years. So don't doubt yourself. If you want to try something new, just do it and give yourself some time to check out if that really works for you or not. And don't fear. A lot of times when this kind of energy arrives, people are a little afraid that they're going to go and overload, or they're going to go in directions that aren't right for them. Yes, that can happen, but if you stay stuck in those fears, again, you'll never do anything. And it's so important sometimes just to start and allow this energy to let you flow forward into new adventures. So I wish you all a wonderful month, and don't hesitate to reach out to me if you want to have a year reading in January.